Good morning, everyone. Am I audible and visible? Can you guys please let me know? Okay, so today we are going to discuss strategy for true, false, not given, yes, no, not given in IELTS reading. Okay, how to attempt true, false, not given, yes, no, not given questions in IELTS reading. We are going to discuss in today's session. So I just want to know from you guys. Let me know if I'm audible and visible. So yes, my name is Savayam and my plus class timings are 11 AM to 12:30 PM, Monday to Friday mostly, and sometimes I give classes on weekends. They are mostly special classes. Plus class timings are 11 AM, okay? And this is my referral code Shama Arora 10. Use this code to get 10% off on Unacademy Plus subscription. This is the fee structure. Yes guys, can you please let me know, am I audible and visible? Good morning to each one of you. Okay, so for fee for a month is 2700, but when you apply the code Shamarora 10 you get 10% off, so you have to pay this much only, 2430. Fee for 2 months is 5000. After applying this code you'll be getting 10% off, so 4500 only for 2 months, and for 3 months it's around 6000. Okay, so get Unacademy subscription wherein full-fledged courses are covered for reading, listening, writing, speaking and grammar. Yeah, so grammar is also discussed in detail so that you could know how to apply grammar while writing and speaking. Yeah, and of course it's useful for reading and listening as well, right guys? Yeah, so get Unacademy subscription. And yes, these days the course on grammar is going on, and I'm going to start a course on reading soon, which will be very helpful, because in that course I'm going to discuss strategy and tips for different type of IELTS reading questions. We'll be discussing time management strategy as well, since I know there are so many students who struggle to manage time in IELTS reading. So we'll be discussing how to manage time for IELTS reading. Yeah, how within 60 minutes we can complete our 40 minutes with accuracy, 40 questions with accuracy, right? So use my code and get your writing and speaking evaluated in the live sessions only. And I've already told it's 11 AM to 12:30 PM. Yes, Deepak, good morning. I hope you are doing good. Deepak, am I audible and visible? I was asking before but nobody replied. Yeah, so best reading and listening strategies are going to be covered. Easiest writing format is discussed in the sessions, which will help you score 7+ in it. Study material for all the modules will be provided, individual attention, and yes, achieve your target band score in the first attempt. Yeah, so let's get started. Let's start discussing for true, false, not given in IELTS reading. So I hope you all know the difference between yes, no, not given and true, false, not given. Okay Nikunj, okay, thanks for letting me know. So the difference between true, false, not given and yes, no, not given is yes, no, not given are based on the claims of the writer. So it's about writer's perspective, writer's viewpoint, writer's claim. Okay, if the statement agrees with the claims of the writer, answer should be yes. If the statement contradicts the claims of the writer, answer should be no. And if it is impossible to say what the writer thinks about this, answer is not given. Okay, whereas true, false, not given, they are based on the facts given in the passage. Okay, Okay, if the text agrees with or confirms the information in the statement, the answer is true. So these questions, true, false, not given, they are based on the facts, whereas these questions are based on writer's claim. Okay, writer's claim or writer's views. That's the difference. So strategy and tips, they are going to be the same, guys, for true, false, not given and yes, no, not given. Strategy is going to be the same. So what you need to do, let me discuss it further. For true, false, not given, for yes, no, not given, how we can reach the correct answer. Okay, so what strategy to be followed, what tips are there for this, and we will be doing some live practice for a few questions. Okay, so strategy क्या होती है, listen to me carefully and apply this. Definitely it's going to help you. So you know, whenever we get true, false, not given in a text, you know that, do you all know that the answers are in the order, they are going to be in the sequence. Do you know, guys? Answers are going to be in the sequence for true, false, not given, yes, no, not given. Yes, do you guys know about it already? They are going to be in the sequence as in answer for the first question, if you have got it somewhere in the second paragraph, answer for the second question would be somewhere down after the second paragraph only. You won't be able to get it in the first paragraph. So that is something which is going to help you in saving your time, right? Because you need not try to, you know, keep searching the location here and there. So what you need to do, once you get the answer for the first question, then after you will get it for the second question, then after you will get it for the third question. So they are going to be in the order. Answers are especially, guys, there are some students who tell, like, you know, in some of the books, answer for true, false, not given and yes, no, not given, they are not in order. I do agree, but in Cambridge books, they are always in order, and even in the final examination, you are going to get them in order only, in sequence only. Is this understood, guys? Is it clear to each one of you? I know there would be some books other than Cambridge wherein answers for true, false, not given or yes, no, not given may not be in order, but in Cambridge books and even in the final examination of IELTS, you will get them in sequence. Okay, yeah, so that is something, you know, really helpful, right? Okay, so do you know these words are there to test whether you have read the question and understood the whole statement or not. Some, all, mainly, often, always, must, may, occasionally. There is a difference, like some and all. If I talk about these two words, there is a difference. If it's written, okay, some species, this is in the passage. Some species got extinct from the area of tigers, got extinct from the area. Okay, and the question statement is all the species of tigers disappeared from the area. All the species of tigers disappeared from the area. So answer in this case, what should the answer be? It's a fact, right? Yeah, true, false, not given. So if it's a fact, we are supposed to answer in true, false, not given, right? So answer for this question should be false. Now why should it be false? What's the reason? We are getting this contradiction here, and whenever we get contradiction, answer is always false or no for that. Okay, in contradiction, yes Deepak, exactly, yes Nikunj, yeah. So whenever there is any contradictory word, any contradictory meaning found, okay, in the passage, answer definitely should be either false or no as per the instructions. Okay, fine. So why? Because here it is some species. Some species means kuch, a few species got extinct from the area, whereas here in the question it is all the species, right? So what does it mean, all the species? If we are getting it in the question, in the passage we are getting some species got extinct, means there was some still left, right? Here they are saying 100% got disappeared from the area, right? So answer in this case definitely should be false, right? So these words are there to test whether you have understood, whether you have read and understood the question statement fully, right? So whenever you get to see these words, you have to be extra careful. Fine. Okay, strategy क्या follow करनी है, let's discuss that. the very first thing when you get true false not given in IELTS reading in any of the passages is, the very first thing you're supposed to do is to read the instructions. Like out of, when you read the instructions, then only you'll be able to get to know whether you have to answer in true false or yes no. Okay, so the very first thing you are supposed to do is to read the instructions and find out whether we need to answer in yes no not given or true false not given. Okay, so once we are done with reading instructions, then we are supposed to read the first question. Okay, now first question should be read and underlined. We are supposed to underline the main keywords there, which will help us reach the exact location in the text. Fine, so you have to read from here, you will have to mark the keywords, go to the text by scanning with your eyes like this. You'll have to scan. Okay, so by scanning you are able to, you have to reach to the location. And this I've already told, if they are going to be in the sequence. So suppose in a passage, first to six questions are true false not given. It means answer for the first question for sure you'll be getting either in the first or maximum in the second paragraph. If you are not getting it in the second paragraph also, don't read it further. Instead of reading it further, you should read the second question now and try to find out the answer for this question. I hope everybody is getting this. Okay, so if you are getting the answer for the second question in second paragraph and above that you are not getting the answer for the first question, that means it is not given. I hope it's clear. Yes Deepak, yes Nikunj, others let me know fast. Right, so in Cambridge books they are going to be in order only, and I've already told in the final examination also, when you appear through ITP, it's going to be in order, it's going to be in sequence only. Fine, yeah. So don't waste time in searching for a question, in searching the answer for a question, and many a time students read the complete passage just because they are not getting the answer for the first question. It can be not given, na? There is a possibility that answer for the first question is not given. So if it's not given, you won't find it anywhere in the text, isn't it? So answer for the first question you should try finding out in first or second paragraph. If you're not getting it until the last sentence of the second paragraph, it means you should stop searching for it now and you should move to the second question. So try to find out the answer for the second question again in first or second paragraph. If you get it there, it means answer for the first question is not given. Understood? I hope it's clear, guys. Keep letting me know, please. Yeah, okay. So acha, one more thing, if you don't have at least one true false or not given, you have at least one answer wrong. Yes, so out of 6 questions, if there are 6 questions which are true false not given and you have answered them true false, true false, true false for each one of them, and there is not any not given answer, it means one answer is for sure wrong, because you this is written here, you have at least one answer wrong if you haven't marked true false not given. Okay, fine. So if you don't have at least one true false not given, you have at least one answer wrong, right? And if you can't find the information you are looking for, then answer is probably not given, which I've already told. Instead of wasting time, we should move on to the next question, right? I hope it's clear. This is something really very important to understand. Match meaning, not words. Answers are in the same order, so do not waste time going back, as answer for these type of questions are in the sequence. This is also very important, which I've already told. Match meaning, not words. This is something which will make us give correct answer. How? Many a times when you read a question statement, you pick the keywords, you go to the text, you try finding out the keywords, and if you get all the keywords there which you have marked, your answer is at true or yes many a times. Am I right, guys? Am I right? You mark it yes or true in that case. Yes, but answer should not be given on the basis of keywords. Keywords just help us reach the exact location, right? Role of keywords is limited to this thing only, that they help us reach the exact location of the answer, right? Answer would be clear, it will be accurately given only when you read and understand the question statement fully, and then you read and understand the answer statement, whatever is there in the passage. Okay, from the location where we reach after scanning. So once you understand the meaning of the question statement, then you need to understand the meaning of the statement which is given there in the passage. If it's exactly the same, it shouldn't be similar. If it's exactly the same, there is a difference between same and similar. It should exactly be the same. If it's the same, answer would be true or yes. If it's contradictory, if it's opposite or contradictory, answer would be false or no. And if whatever the information we are getting in the text, that is not sufficient to answer for this particular statement which is given in the question, then answer definitely would be not given. I hope it's clear to each one of you. Yes Deepak, yes Nikunj, yes Bhavna, others let me know fast. Yeah, so we should match meaning, not words. Words are helpful to make us reach the exact location. Okay, fine. So to find out location of the question, of the answer, definitely keywords are required. But once we have reached the exact location, now keywords won't help us. Now meaning should be matched. Okay, so if meaning matches, then answer would be true. If it's contradictory, answer would be false. And if it's not given there, answer would be not given. Okay, so let's try attempting a few questions so that you guys could get to know how and what strategy to be followed while doing these type of questions. Fine. So we have this question here now. The amount of congestion in the city center has fallen. The amount of congestion. So as soon as I've read these words, I've got, reducing congestion here. So congestion as it is I'm getting here, I just scanned and I reached these words. Okay, fine. And then for fallen they have written reduced, right? Now we need to understand what exactly has been asked in the question statement, right? So the question statement is that in the city center, amount of congestion has reduced or fallen or has decreased, right? So this statement here, more than 30 lakh passengers a year take a bus from a park and ride site into the city, reducing congestion and helping to improve the air quality in the city center. So in the city center, congestion is getting reduced, है? And this is the same thing written here. So when we are getting the same thing written here, the meaning is matching, then definitely answer for this would be what, guys? Yes, what would be the answer? Quickly, Deepak. When the statement exactly matches, whenever you are getting the same meaning here, yeah, so answer definitely should be true, right? Yes Deepak, exactly, yeah. So now this next question, where can we see the keywords? Can we see the keywords, guys? Yes, we can. Heavy good vehicles, and it's written heavy goods vehicles, right? So it's written here, it means this is the location. Fine. Yeah, this is the location of the answer. But now we need to understand what exactly has been asked in the question. Yeah, so let's understand the question statement. And guys, to understand the question statement, you can either translate it into your own mother tongue, right, or you can just simply paraphrase it. Okay, yeah. So there is a special section of the car park for heavy goods vehicles. So they are saying for heavy goods vehicles, there is a special section arranged in the car park only. Fine, this is the area. So now parking at the sites is available only for those traveling from the site on a park and ride or other scheduled bus services, and is free. No overnight parking is permitted. Heavy good vehicles are not permitted at the park and ride site at any time. So what is being said here? It is said that there is a special section of the car park for heavy goods vehicles, but here they are saying heavy good vehicles are not permitted to be, parked at the park and ride site. So what should the answer be? They are saying there is a special section for heavy goods vehicles, but here they are saying they are not even allowed to park there. So answer, yes Deepak, exactly. Answer should be false. Yeah. So false and not given mean there shouldn't be any confusion. Why? Because in contradiction, always answer would be false. Many students say that we get confused between false and not given. So guys, whenever there is contradiction or some opposite meaning is given, then only answer would be false or no. Otherwise false या no answer नहीं हो सकता. It can only be in the case, right, when you get to see any contradictory statement or any opposite statement there. Fine. As we are getting an opposite statement here, opposite meaning statement, contradictory statement, so answer definitely here would be false. Yeah, here they are saying there is a special section of the car park for heavy good vehicles, whereas here in the passage it's mentioned they are not even allowed to park, right? So they are not allowed to park, it means there is not any special section for them, right? So answer for this question should be false. Yes. Okay, let's do the next question now. Bus drivers do not give change, so you must have the correct money for a ticket. Bus drivers do not give change. So can we see bus driver here? Yes, we can, right? They have written about correct money also. It means this is the location. Fine. So we should reach the location first. Yeah, we should take the keywords from the question. We should reach the location first. Now we should try understanding the meaning of this particular question statement. Yeah, so the meaning of this particular statement is you must have. Must means you have a compulsion. It's mandatory for you to have the correct money, right? Because bus drivers won't give you change. Yeah, so it's a compulsion. It's mandatory for you to have the correct money for a ticket, right? So must means mandatory, compulsion. Here let's see what's written. It's simple to use. Just park your car and buy your bus ticket from the bus driver with the correct money if possible. With the correct money if possible. If possible. अगर possible है तो correct money ले जाओ. Fine. Here they are saying it's a compulsion. Here they are saying if possible. So can we say that this has the same meaning? Do we have any compulsion here? Deepak, do we have any compulsion here? No. How come not given, Deepak? How come not given? They have mentioned the statement. They have given the statement. Here they are saying you must have the correct money. Here they are saying it's not a compulsion. If possible, you can have the correct money. Deepak? So answer again should be false. Here there is a compulsion and here we can't find any compulsion. Here it's up to us. If we have, we can take it along. If we have correct money, we can take it along. So statement is given. We can't say it's not given. Understood, Deepak, or you want me to explain it again? Yeah, Deepak, yes, it should be false. Others guys, I hope you all are getting. Yes. So here again we are getting a contradictory statement. So in that case answer would be false, right? Let's see the next question now. Better if you do it on your own, guys. Try to do it on your own. Answer is here only. This is the location. Just understand and let me know what should the answer be for this particular question. Should it be true or false or not given? Good morning, Hatinder. Should it be true, false or not given? What should it be? Yes, Deepak, yes. So have you understood this particular statement, Deepak, or you want me to explain it again? Okay, Deepak, yeah. So guys, tell me what should the answer be for this particular question. Hatinder, Deepak, let me know fast. Ticket prices vary depending on the time of the day. So here you have to try finding out, does it vary or not? If it varies, answer would be true. If it doesn't vary, answer would be false. And if there is no information available, answer would be not given. So Deepak says it should be true. Good morning, Anu. Deepak says it should be true. Okay, so let me also read and understand from here. Ticket prices vary depending on the time of the day. And here it's written, an individual adult daily return purchase prior to 12:30 hours for use that day cost this much. If purchased after this particular hours, it costs this much. So yes, right, it varies. Yes, good. Yes, Deepak, it should be true now because it varies. So we are getting the same statement here, same meaning here. Answer should be true in this case, right? Yes, good. Okay, let's do the next question now. Okay, this question, I would like you to do this question now, question number 13. Can't wait. Yes guys, answer for 13th, what should it be? The space for cycles, do it carefully, okay? Should it be true, false or not given? Try to understand the meaning. Don't just match with the keywords, okay? Don't just match with the keywords. We're getting all the keywords there, but don't go with the keywords only. Keywords would help you reach the exact location only. Answer would be clear when you'll try understanding the meaning. So understand the meaning of this particular statement as well as the statement in the passage. The space for cycles, motorcycles and scooters is close to the site office. The space for cycles, motorcycles and scooters is close to the site office. Deepak says it should be not given. Others? Good Deepak, it should be not given. Very good. It should be not given, Hatinder. How? Let's see. They are saying it's close to the site office. So this word is there which will help us reach the exact answer, hai na? Right? So if it's given here in the text, it's close, answer would be true. If it's given it's far away, answer would be false. And if there is no information about this, whether this place is close or far away, answer would be not given. So are we getting any information available here? We are not getting any information available here, isn't it? Cycle and ride for just this much a day. Just park your cycle, motorcycle or scooter in the allocated space and buy your ticket from the site office. So have they written anywhere that it is close or too far? Is it written anywhere? It's not written anywhere, isn't it? Hi Manjinder, good morning. Yes Nikunj, yes Anu, yes Deepak, yes Hatinder, Manjinder, let me know fast. Do we have any information available here whether the place is far or close by? No information available here, hai na? So when there is no information related to this, answer would definitely be not given. Is it clear to each one of you? Or you want me to explain it again? Do you have any doubt in this? Yeah. Yes, okay. Now this next question. People with concessionary bus passes must pay the full fare to travel at certain times. People with concessionary bus passes. So we are getting these keywords here. It means answer is here. Yeah. So read the question statement, understand the question statement, understand this statement as well, and then tell me should it be true or false or not given. These are the main keywords which will help us reach the exact answer. They are saying people with concessionary bus passes, जिनको concession मिलता है, reduction मिलता है कुछ charges में, they must pay, must मतलब compulsion, Sometimes they have to pay the full fare. At certain times they have to pay the full fare. There is no reduction in that. Okay, so if they say in the text yes they have to pay the full fare, sometimes answer would be true. And if they say all the time they have concessionary bus passes and there is no need to pay extra any time of the day, answer would be false. And if there is no information available related to this, answer would be not given. So can you all see this particular statement? Have you all read this? No reduction for holders of concessionary bus passes at other times. So there is a particular time slot, है ना? There is a particular time slot when they get concession, but at other times there is no reduction. No reduction means they have to pay full fare. They have to pay full fare. Are you all getting this, guys? Yes. So they must pay the full fare at certain times, and here also they have given the same statement, same meaning. Answer should be true, not false. Answer should be true, Deepak. Anu, Manjinder, Nikunj, is this clear? Why should the answer be true? Yes, Anu. Here they are saying कि एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे उनको पूरा का पूरा मनी ही पे करना पड़ेगा, कोई रिडक्शन नहीं होगा. वहीं यहाँ पर मेंशन है देर इज़ नो रिडक्शन फॉर होल्डर्स ऑफ कंसेशनरी बस पासेस एट अदर टाइम्स, है ना. तो एक पर्टिकुलर अमाउंट जो इतना टाइम दिया हुआ है पर्टिकुलर टाइम स्लॉट में तो रिडक्शन है. नो दीपक, इट्स नॉट कन्फ्यूजिंग, इट्स वेरी मच सिंपल. इट्स जस्ट लाइक वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग ऑफ द स्टेटमेंट. दीपक, वी शुड ट्राई अंडरस्टैंडिंग, जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, लेट मी एक्सप्लेन इट इन हिंदी हियर. इस पर्टिकुलर स्टेटमेंट का मतलब क्या है कि एक कुछ टाइम्स पे, सर्टेन टाइम्स, यू गाइज अंडरस्टैंड, कुछ टाइम्स पे, है ना, राइट. सपोज आपने एक पास बनवाया हुआ है, बस का पास है आपके पास, राइट. एंड उस पास से क्या होता है, उस पास से ये होता है कि आपको फुल फेयर नहीं पे करना पड़ता, आपको उसमें रिडक्शन मिल जाता है ना, राइट. नाउ दे आर सेइंग इस पर्टिकुलर स्टेटमेंट में कि ठीक है कंसेशनरी बस पासेस में रिडक्शन होता है, लेकिन सर्टेन टाइम्स पे, एक्सेप्शनल टाइम्स, जैसे मे बी ऑन संडे इफ़ यू ट्रेवल यू हैव टू पे द फुल फेयर, फिर आपको रिडक्शन नहीं मिलेगा. मे बी मंडे टू सैटरडे आपको रिडक्शन मिल जाएगा, संडे को नहीं मिलेगा. तो यहाँ पर दे आर सेइंग कि आपको फुल फेयर पे करना पड़ेगा सर्टेन टाइम्स पे, नॉट ऑलवेज. बाकी तो ऑफकोर्स यू हैव कंसेशनरी बस पास तो आपको ऑफकोर्स कंसेशन मिलेगा, बट आपको फुल फेयर मतलब अगर आपकी $100 आपको वो चार्ज कर रहे हैं, राइट, 100 पाउंड्स आपको वो चार्ज कर रहे हैं, तो आपको 100 पाउंड्स ही पे करना पड़ेगा, जो सब पे करते हैं. फाइन, 100 पाउंड्स, ठीक है. बट हाँ, तो यहाँ पे दे आर सेइंग कि आपको सर्टेन टाइम पे फुल फेयर पे करना पड़ेगा. वही यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं रिटर्न टिकट्स फॉर कंसेशनरी बस पास होल्डर्स कोस्ट दिस मच, £1 आफ्टर 9:30 मंडे टू फ्राइडे एंड एनी टाइम एट वीकेंड और बैंक हॉलीडेज. ठीक है, अगर आप 9:30 के बाद जाते हो मंडे से फ्राइडे और वीकेंड पे जाते हो, बैंक हॉलीडेज पे जाते हो, तो आपको कंसेशन मिलता है, राइट. एट अदर टाइम्स देर इज़ नो रिडक्शन. एट अदर टाइम्स देर इज़ नो रिडक्शन, तो इट मीन्स नो रिडक्शन मतलब यू हैव टू पे फुल फेयर, राइट. दीपक, अंडरस्टूड नाउ, दैट्स ग्रेट. या लास्ट टाइम से क्लियर हो रहा है, एग्जैक्टली अनु, लास्ट टाइम से आंसर क्लियर हो रहा है. लेट्स डू वन मोर क्वेश्चन. Okay, let's do this question now. Okay, all cultures have been able to express large numbers clearly. All cultures have been able to express large numbers clearly. So read this particular statement only and answer the question. Answer is here only. This is the location, just you need to try understanding what is written here, what's the meaning of this particular statement. Should it be yes, no or not given? last. This is the last question we are doing, and I'll see you at 12 p.m. We have another session on YouTube. It's how to score good in IELTS. Yeah, so why is it taking this much long, guys? Yes, Deepak, all cultures have been able to express large numbers clearly. What's being said here कि सारे के सारे कल्चर्स लार्ज नंबर्स को क्लियरली एक्सप्रेस कर पाते हैं, जबकि यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है कि सम कल्चर्स दे हैव लैक ऑफ एबिलिटी टू डील विद लार्ज नंबर्स. They are saying all cultures have been able to express. Here they are saying the lack of ability of some cultures. So there are some cultures which are unable to express large numbers clearly, right? So answer for this should be false. And have you all noticed this? Some and all. Have you all noticed the difference? Yes, Anu, exactly. Yeah, so answer should be false. I hope it's clear to each one of you, right? Okay, so those who joined late, they may attend the recording of this session, fine, once it's available. And yes, would like to see you in the 12 p.m. session. It's on how to score good in IELTS. Fine. So alright guys, don't forget to click on the like button and yeah, share it with your friends who have been preparing for IELTS. And subscribe this YouTube channel, guys, so that you could get notifications. Whenever we go live, you'll be getting notifications for them. Yes, Anu, it's on YouTube again at 12 p.m. Yes, Anu. Let me just share the link if I can share. Let me just check. So yeah, I've shared the link. Alright guys, bye bye, see you at 12 p.m.